Are you ready?
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
All right, let's do it. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins.
Yo, man.
A lot to cover today. Some really cool studies out there. Some fun stuff to get to. But we should probably tackle the part where part of this country is becoming socialist.
Yes.
Yes.
Whew.
Yes. Foreign-born socialist.
Yes.
No
At
less,
that.
which
Yes.
is crazy. Well, it was a bad night for the Democrat establishment in New York as all three candidates endorsed by communist Mayor Zoran Mamdani won their congressional primaries, ousting two incumbent Democrats. So it's just kind of remarkable here. And before the votes were tallied, the top Democrat in the House, himself from New York, Hakeem Jeffries, was asked if he's worried about his party getting pulled further to the left.
Okay.
We have agreed to strongly disagree, and we put it into the hands of the people of New York to decide what's the best path forward.
Is he making a mistake by trying to point a caucus so sharply to the left?
Well, that's a question you have to direct to him. There are 215 members of the House Democratic Caucus. A handful of primaries that go in one direction or the other in a given state or two aren't going to reshape who we are as House Democrats.
Oh, yes, it is.
It already has.
Yes. Too late for that.
Like, you could not be more wrong about that.
No.
And did you hear the crowd in New York?
Oh, yeah.
Chanting to Hakeem, basically? You're next! You're next! You're next! You won't survive the next one, buddy.
That's the thing. They keep wanting to play footsie with this communist insurgency, but damn, man, the communist insurgency has no interest in playing footsie back with them.
No, not at all. Well, you've heard Democratic Socialists talk off the record. They want to destroy the Democrat Party.
No, they're here to take it over. That's
Not only that, they can't stand those people.
Oh, no.
why they run in these primaries in these deep blue states where they know that the Democrat's going to come out on top. They just want to be that Democrat.
Yeah.
And they're winning.
It's a
yeah.
smart
I mean,
strategy.
they're reshaping the entire party.
Yeah.
Right before our eyes, Hakeem. You are next, by the way.
And it's not even behind closed doors. I mean, one of these candidates that won the primary founded an organization that said, the goal is to destroy Western civilization.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can't really.
I mean, people think we're just popping off on the show saying that. That's the truth.
That's what she says.
2 years ago, this might have been hyperbole.
But you saw it coming then.
But you saw it coming, but when you voiced it, it was like, well, yeah.
Well, they would voice it behind closed doors.
Right, you can't,
and
now,
like
we
David
don't have
said,
the evidence of that.
it's out there.
Right, it's unbelievable.
Oh, and these are just some anti-American nut jobs, too. This, I don't know how to pronounce her first name, Aber Quas.
Oh, yeah.
She won the Democrat primary for a state Senate seat in New York, another one of Mamdani's commies. She's, this is her not that long ago talking about 9/11 and how we kind of had it coming.
Yes, as she's sitting there, full hijab in New York, saying this crap.
And so, and finding that, the system of capitalism and racism.
By the way, isn't it against Muslim, the religion Islam, to be like and do like and sound like an idiot from America? Aren't you supposed to cure that somehow?
Yeah.
I don't know, but they all do it.
Okay.
The Taliban hears that and says, and we're the wrong ones, please.
Right,
the system of capitalism and racism and white supremacy, etc., have all, and Islamophobia have all been used, to colonize lands, right, to take resources from other people. And so this is like a long trajectory, and we're just seeing the manifestations of that continuation, right? With
your religion's done that for hundreds of years.
That's the foundational, or one of the foundational premises of Islam is conquest.
Yes. That's how they convert people more times than not. It's by overtaking. It's from violence, from crying out loud.
Right, with 9/11. And so a lot of times when people are asking us to respond about, attack, right? If you look back, like historically, right, a lot of us come from lands that were colonized, lands where wars are being waged, right? A lot of times because of U.S. policy or the policies in Europe. And so...
or that were taken back after you conquered them hundreds of years before. Like, yeah. Okay, anyway.
I find that we can connect over that, but then also that the idea that we have to apologize for like a terror attack that like a couple of people did, and then there is no apologies or reparations for genocides and for slavery, etc., is something that I kind of find like reprehensible.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad, isn't it?
And I like to think
people did something.
Yeah, it's a couple people. Some people did something. It's like the party line.
The thing
I'd like
is,
to thank the faculty at Harry Truman Junior High for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. Sounds like an 8th grade student. Who is that?
right, that's the thing is like, not only is she an anti-American communist, she's a dolt. She's
Exactly.
dumb.
Yeah.
Box of rocks, dumb.
Yes. But she looks the part, so why not vote
But
for
it's
her?
the naive, little eighth grade girl chanting, how awful it is, and you go.
And you hate to think of it, but you know it's probably happening. And then there's other white girls going, yeah, genocide, yeah,
exactly.
white supremacy. I apologize for my white skin.
Yes.
It is true.
Yes.
I mean, just like with the Mamdani election in New York, when you look at exit polling and who voted for whom, working class whites, people of color, did not vote for these nuts.
No.
It was mostly wealthy white liberals and foreigners.
Yes. That's the playbook. They're following that. Van Jones sounded scared to death last night on CNN.
He did.
Like at one point, I don't even know what you want me to say. Like what's happening to the party.
Yeah.
Talking with Caitlin Collins.
Well, first of all, New York City matters because the two most exciting left-wing candidates are here, AOC and Mamdani, but also this is the stronghold for the establishment, Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries. This is a battle between the establishment and this insurgency, and the roof is collapsing on the Democratic Party establishment tonight. If Mamdani gets a hat trick, 3 out of 3,
and he did,
this is a new era for the Democratic Party, and you can't write off New York City because this is the place where both it's the power center for the establishment and the insurgency, and they're going head-to-head tonight. And right now, this is no longer a movement. This is a movement and a machine at the same time. And there's just no way to sugarcoat this. If Mamdani pulls off a hat trick, it is a new era in Democratic Party politics.
Yeah. And it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said it. There was a butt kicking all the way around. Yeah.
I can't believe it, man. But I can believe it.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Well, and the who doesn't ring true here. Meet the new boss. It's not the same as the old boss.
No, it's not.
Worse than the old boss.
Way worse,
Yeah.
if you can imagine. Yeah, more on that a little bit later. In Texas, more from James Tallarico, David?
Yeah, the RNC is throwing out a lot more crazy stuff that the Democrat Senate candidate, James Tallarico, has said. This was on a podcast a while back where, he's a seminarian. He's been in seminary for several years. Last time I checked, it was like a 2-year program, so he's taken the scenic route. He just wants to say he's in seminary.
I think so,
that's
yeah.
all it is. Anyway, here's something he said about Jesus.
Okay.
It's very strange every time I think about it that the most popular figure in our country, particularly on the conservative right, is this, socialist anarchist from ancient Palestine.
Anarchist?
What?
There's nothing anarchist about the teaching, and nothing socialist either. But
I'm just going to say that
I've heard the socialist thing before, and I just roll my eyes.
Jesus, yeah.
But the anarchist thing, no.
That's what happens when you go to a church that doesn't follow the Bible, that makes up its own rules. Because that church, that crazy church in Austin,
yeah.
You see what that guy's been teaching for years?
Yes.
It's bananas. I mean, that's not even Christianity.
Talking about Jim Rigby, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy's name.
I as someone who grew up in the Presbyterian Church, which is what he says he's a part of, and unfortunately that argument is winning within PCUSA, that denomination. I happen
because there's a split in the Presbyterian
Yeah,
Church.
and
like there is the Lutheran Church and the Methodist Church. The Episcopalian Church is pretty much done.
But I will say that during, especially in high school, I knew some of the people who were associated with that. I knew people who knew of them and had cordial professional relationships. But a couple of the people, as I was recalling some conversations from years ago, the phrase, "he certainly has some interesting theological theories," came out, which is the Southern bless your heart kind of thing. Like, they were not into what Rigby was teaching.
Right.
But they also realized that he did command a presence within a section of the church. And so it's like, well, we don't want to completely alienate the guy, blah, blah, blah. So,
right.
Yeah. Profiles encourage.
And the kind of person that, honestly, the left loves and will put up on a pedestal. Yeah. And then you have the story, David, of this liberal woman that skipped her kid's graduation for what?
I just love this. This brave liberal white lady in Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, you're off the hook on this one, sacrificed watching her kid's 8th grade graduation ceremony for a very noble cause.
Okay.
I'm at a middle school graduation, Portland. I'm not even going to mention which one. And instead of being inside, I am outside doing a lap around the parking lot, making sure that there are no ICE vehicles around. Because if you think about the people who are inside taking a risk to see their children graduate 8th grade, and they're scared to be in there.
What?
And the people who didn't even come. So I'm doing my best to make sure that people are safe.
That's me. As someone who just had to sit through a kindergarten graduation.
Yes.
I'm kicking myself for not thinking about that. Like saying,
no
you know
kidding.
what, I need to take a lap because I see a lot of Hispanics here in the auditorium, and I want to make sure that ICE is not in the parking lot right now. I'm going to do a lap.
There are no words for how mentally deranged these people are. There's no words for it.
No. Well, did you guys talked about the woman that stole the garbage can after the Knicks won?
Yeah, I saw her.
Orange. She dumped it out. Everybody was like, did you hear the rest of the story? She lost her job.
Yeah, she got canned.
I know.
She was a DEI exec at J.P. Morgan?
Yes.
Yep. Sometimes you think of these people as just these weird nuts that come out 4 times a year. No, they're amongst us.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Tipping over garbage cans.
Wow, that story and the 5 stories we're watching today. Coming up.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-970-3355. That's 800-970-3355. 800-970-3355.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. And now, the 5 stories we're watching today.
All right, number 5, domestic terrorists who staged an armed attack at an ICE facility last year have been handed massive prison sentences. Talked about that yesterday as the news was breaking, but here's how the Washington Post reported it. Federal judges in Texas gave 8 members of an alleged Antifa cell. Oh, they say they're Antifa.
Alleged?
Yeah. Prison sentences as long as 100 years for their roles in last summer in a protest that turned violent outside an ICE facility. The point was violence.
They were targeted.
Yes.
That wasn't like an escalation. That was the plan.
Yeah. Number 4 from President Trump, today's housing news conference, the big housing bill that passed. It also overwhelmingly passed the House. They were going to have the signing ceremony today, and he said, well, no, it's going to be canceled until such time as we pass the desperately needed Save America Act, which I consider to be a national emergency.
Good.
Well, the practical side is he doesn't really have that leverage, though, because as long as they deliver it to the White House, and if he does nothing with it, it's law in 10 days, and if he vetoes it, they have enough votes to overturn the veto. So, but he's making a point. That's the point.
That's the part I like.
Get it done.
Get it done.
Stop it.
Number 3, socialists cleaned up in New York last night, winning multiple congressional primaries, including against 2 Democrat incumbents. Number 2, congressional Republicans delivered flowers and a condolence card to House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
That's fantastic.
He's going to need a bigger sombrero, that's for sure. And then number 1, not being talked about a lot right now that I've seen at least, but under the Biden administration, the DEA allowed a staggering amount of fentanyl to be trafficked into New Mexico. They were trying to catch the bigger fish, they said, but whistleblowers tell the Associated Press that they were mostly just sitting back and watching millions of pills go into the community. A lot of people died. Overdose deaths, for context here, nationwide dropped 14% last year, but New Mexico saw an increase of 21% in fatal overdoses. And the Biden DEA was just like, yeah, we're going to let them in. We're going to let all millions of pills in to the country.
Knowing what kind of danger that proposed.
Well, what was the bigger fish to fry theory?
Well, it's the same reason why Eric Holder, as Attorney General under Obama, was running guns to cartels in Mexico. They thought, hey, yeah, sure, people are going to get killed and we're basically financing an insurgency, but, we can maybe nab some high-profile arrests. The largest fentanyl bust last year that Pam Bondi was a part of, that was in part the fruits of that operation. That being said, the folks that were talking to the Associated Press who provided documentation said, we could have made that bust months before then. We could have, and honestly, with the amount of drugs they seized at the time, it was an impressive haul, but they let way more in.
Jeez. All right.
You're run by idiots.
Yes. I mentioned that woman that got busted. It went viral. The Knicks fan, this overweight lady.
I saw her.
That took the garbage can.
Yeah. Because she wanted the garbage can as a collector's
item. Yeah, so she dumps the whole thing. It's overflowing. She dumps out. People are like, what are you doing?
Yeah, on the street.
She worked at J.P. Morgan Chase. The New York Post went back to her work history. I don't know if you heard this part of this person, because she was the executive director of community and industry engagement for card and connected commerce at J.P. Morgan.
Whatever that means.
She had previously worked for the review website The Infatuation, also based in New York, as executive director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that was acquired by J.P. Morgan in late 2021. Well, her bio on that website described her as one of the brightest voices at the site, making a positive impact. As a vibrant mosaic of Dominican heritage, Bronx roots, and a passion for storytelling, creativity, and culture, Angie continues to lead the way. This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
Let me tell you about the story when I dumped over that garbage can.
A brilliant
leads the way toward a more inclusive and equitable future for food media, leaving an indelible mark on the infatuation in everything she touches.
Food media?
Yes, that's right, food media.
Okay.
She looks like she was invested in it.
It's true, yeah.
And I can tell she cares about the environment from dumping the garbage out
everywhere.
all over.
So she can
Everywhere.
keep the orange and blue trash can.
Yes.
These people are unreal. It's like
And then
nut
just
job liberal woman and Nick fan all rolled into one, and that's what you get.
It's not like she threw it into a car and raced off. She was walking down the street with it.
Yeah. Man, the amount of fraud from that big bust, some of the stories, insane. One straight ahead and around to What's Your Story coming up. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. Well, it is pretty remarkable what's happening to the Democratic Party. And that's not just somebody with opinions just spouting. I mean, you just look at it. Mm-hmm. And there's panic going on with the establishment. You can tell.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, there are some Republicans having some fun with it for sure.
Well, Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, he was having a little bit of fun with this as well, this morning.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hakeem Jeffries, my counterpart, the Democrat leader here in the House, was booed at some of these return parties last night. You saw that on social media and some of the clips. When he was being interviewed on the screen, the crowds in New York, in his own backyard, in the Bronx, in one of these districts, were booing him. And they shouted, "You're next." Hakeem Jeffries has a tall task ahead of him right now. He's got to go out and somehow make a credible pitch to Democrat establishment donors that's a good national investment right now. That's a tough one to make. He has just proven that he cannot even hold the line in his own backyard. How can he possibly defend against the Marxist march around the country in these other districts? This is not your father's Democrat Party, as we say all the time. Last night, among the incumbents who lost, Adriano Espaillat, who's chair of the Democrats' Hispanic Caucus, Dan Goldman, who was mocked for his Jewish heritage in a coffee shop in New York, and maligned online because of that. The Democrat Party, the socialists, the Marxists, have nominated some of the most radical candidates to ever run for office, and they're running for Congress. The insurgent left is on the rise.
100%.
Those three last night are going to win. They will go to Congress.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got those are three socialists that are going. Yes.
Well, and somebody like Goldman.
Well, he's terrible.
What a load.
Oh, he is a load.
But you just found somebody worse.
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he was getting thumped that hard, though.
Yes.
And he was getting blown out, man.
I mean, you think about what some of these big cities have done with mayors. Like, you couldn't possibly get worse, and they do.
Yeah.
It's like de Blasio. Who's worse? Who's next? Mamdani.
Yeah.
Well, there was that weirdo Eric Adams there for a little
He
bit.
was in the middle, yeah. I don't know that Eric Adams was worse than de Blasio.
No, I don't think he was. He was
like a toss-up, maybe.
Yeah.
But with Chicago, you went from Lightfoot to Brandon Johnson.
Yeah, you thought it couldn't get any worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And now with these Congress people, worse than Goldman? Oh, yeah. Here you go. That's the whole party. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big political story today. One of the big stories from yesterday was the DOJ announcing charges against 455 people across 45 states accused of participating in healthcare fraud schemes involving more than $6.5 billion in false claims. What was interesting is, during the press or during this were some of the stories. The Federal Trade Commission chairman, Andrew Ferguson, laying out the scheme. This one person who was nuts.
A nurse practitioner is accused of having bilked Medicaid for almost $1 billion in skin substitute allografts. But this is
that's right. Almost $1 billion.
Holy cow.
But listen to this.
But this isn't just filing fake claims and trying to take money out of our pockets. She was performing these skin substitute procedures on vulnerable elderly Americans in hospices and in nursing homes, and then submitting those claims. She was using human beings, American citizens, as living piggy banks, and that she took the money she got from those living piggy banks, and she bought $865,000 necklaces that the department seized.
Just stop there for a second.
Golly.
I'm sick to my stomach.
$65,000 necklace.
You're
skin grafts.
Skin grafts in nursing homes and hospices?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. That's like an instant, all right, public, let's take care of this person right now. Yeah. Oh,
she bought a almost $500,000 Ferrari that the department also seized. We've heard a lot about the numbers today. We've heard how many records have been broken by the Department of Justice's and HHS's incredible efforts today. But the numbers shouldn't be treated as an abstraction. This doesn't just affect the whole country as taxpayers. Real human beings, American citizens, are physically maimed because of this fraud.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
How is that not a huge story all over the place? Like with legacy media.
I don't know, man. Because they're,
terrible
like
story.
we were talking about.
Yes.
Like we were talking about yesterday. I mean, like there's one doctor who was just sort of signing off on a bunch of physicals and things like that.
Yeah.
A kid died. A high school basketball player died because, well, he had an enlarged heart. The doctor didn't even read the report that he had and just signed off on him, cleared him to play.
Yes. And again, we used to live in a place where that would be a huge story that everyone would know about. Now at least half the country will never know it.
That just makes me sick to my stomach, though.
I know.
I had not heard that till right now.
Sorry.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. You know, and really, I mean, I always feel like our duty as Americans was to protect those who can't protect themselves.
Yes.
The very vulnerable, the elderly,
yes,
children, animals,
orphans,
that sort of thing, right? You know?
Yeah.
God.
That's like biblical.
On your way to hell. Let's get there in a hurry.
Yeah. We can speed up the process,
yes,
probably.
we can.
Yeah. All right, it's that time. We do it a couple of times a day. Go around the table. It may not be the biggest story out there, but it caught your attention. You want to bring it in. David, today, what's your story?
I think this may be the most New York video that ever New Yorked. A lady who wants to be an artist has been documenting her life after moving to New York. She's facing eviction for, the 5th time in a year? Because, well, she didn't get another
dude,
job.
I saw it. Yeah.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to talk about Mamdani and how great Mamdani is and how inspirational he is as she's getting ready to get kicked to the curb yet again.
Yep, here we go.
Mamdani gave a speech after the Knicks won, and I don't have all of the words memorized, but he was like, "What is New York if not your back is up against the wall, your dream just out of reach, unsure how you'll make your next rent payment, and looking at those 99.6% odds that are against you and smiling because in that 0.4% New Yorkers find a way. I can't carry it anymore. This is too much for me. I have no safety net. I don't have family that I can rely on financially. I'm not saying that to garner sympathy either.
Scott, are you okay?
No. But go ahead.
Let's paint the picture as this is playing. The look on your face. You're like, okay.
I know. The overwrought.
Yes, there you go.
Stating the facts of where I'm at and that my back is literally up against a wall right now. But one thing that I know for sure is I love New York and I belong here. I'm not going anywhere. Thankfully, what I do feel in my body is a resilience to keep fighting for New York.
Yeah. Is Jalen Brunson doing art for you? Because he ain't coming to save you, honey. Sorry. And this back against the wall, they lost, one game in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Not a great analogy, dummy. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm a part of this. Even if I'm not in that crowd, I'm a part of this city. I may not be a true New Yorker because I wasn't born here, but I know I have a New Yorker soul. That's why I feel at home here. Perhaps in a past life, I lived here,
Right.
In a past life, you lived there.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah. I love that, too. How she's talking about how inspirational Mamdani was by talking about, backs against the wall and that 0.4% is what keeps us going. Because that's also not an experience Zoran Mamdani has ever had in his life.
Heck no.
He's a rich kid.
100%. Yes. But fools are easily duped. And he's duped a bunch of them.
If your back's against the wall and you're just barely making ends meet and you really want to change your life, get the hell out of New York.
Yeah.
But she's an artist, man.
Or you can,
what are you doing?
I have a cousin who's lived there for years because he wanted to be an actor, and he got some small roles on Broadway and all of that. But you know what he did? He also got his real estate license because he knew he was going to have to make money somehow.
Right.
So it's like, if you're doing that, great, chase the dream. But this lady's just sitting around waiting for Mamdani or some player from the Knicks to come in and swoop her off her feet, apparently.
Yeah. And pay for her art. She should talk to Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Good
luck.
Art's a very tough road.
Yeah,
it is. No doubt.
The thing is, if you're trying to be an artist, don't have crappy tattoos that are visible.
And those are crappy. I don't know if they're not finished or not.
Yeah.
But you got money for those crappy tattoos? They ain't cheap.
Budget tattoo. You get half of it done.
All right, Scotty, what do you got for your story?
This was surely the gnashing of teeth. You can almost hear it now. President Donald J. Trump has never attended and yet has attended, he may eventually, a World Cup match. However, FIFA said, hey, President Trump, we want you to present the World Cup trophy to the winner on July 19th in New Jersey. You can almost hear the howling from here, can't you?
Yes.
Okay. Reasonable facsimile thereof. He said, we will be together, and the president will be here enjoying it and handing out the trophy to the winners as the host president of the country that it was held in.
I think you should just steal the trophy. Just walk off with it.
What, like it was given to him?
Yes.
Just go up and give a speech. I'd like to thank you for this award.
Thank you for this award. I worked really hard to win the World Cup.
Right.
We're the hottest country in the world. That's why this is mine now.
Just give everybody in the crowd grape soda. It seems to work. They're in love with our grape soda. Yeah.
Oh, for my story, out of Mauriceville, Texas. And this happened in Montana last week. You might remember the story. And it happened again. An estimated 2 million bees escaped after an 18-wheeler hauling beehives overturned in a rural part of southeast Texas.
Got a lot of bee stories lately.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Another one.
Man.
It's another semi carrying a bunch of bees.
Wow.
Wrecks and then overturns, and then all of a sudden the bees are loose. That's what it sounded like. That's serious. They're like recording.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, one of the photographers stung once while getting video.
Oh.
Yeah. 50,000 pounds of bees. Driver failed to negotiate a turn. Thankfully wasn't injured. And I didn't see any report of honey across the road or anything like that, like it was in Montana.
You're like hauling nuclear waste. There ought to be something. Those things should be insulated so they don't get out.
Yeah. And I mean, you've come to expect it. I feel like I have to deliver.
You do.
There was someone else taking video at the scene.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes!
If there's a bee story, the great Nicolas Cage is going to make an appearance from The Wicker Man. You know that.
That's some experience with bees.
Got to do it, man. Okay. Can you get in trouble for pirating CDs in 2026? Nimrod's in the news coming up, along with a news update next.
Quiet down, French. Surprise! Your accountant just emailed to say your quarterly taxes are way higher than you were expecting.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Also, your favorite employee is leaving. They're going to pursue their dream of being a veterinarian.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. You know, every summer people complain they can't sleep because it's hot outside. But a lot of the time, it's not the weather. It could be the mattress. Because if you're waking up sweaty and kicking off the covers and thinking, man, it's just hot outside, it could be your mattress trapping that heat all night long. GhostBed has the cooling technology built right into every mattress so you don't overheat. I don't know how it works. All I know is it works, and it's not some expensive add-on they try to upsell you later. It comes with it.
Yeah, so if you're a hot sleeper, summer just makes the problem worse. We all know that. What I noticed with it was I actually stayed comfortable throughout the night. So, I don't wake up sweating like the sweat hog that I usually am. There's a reason hot sleepers are some of GhostBed's biggest fans. Just read the reviews. It's all over the place.
Sweat hog, sweat. GhostBed, by the way, gives you 101 nights to try it for free in your home. That's basically the entire summer. You see the difference for yourself. Right now, during the 4th of July sale, they're giving you, right here in the audience, an extra 10% off. With financing, some GhostBeds work out to be about $1 a day. Go to ghostbed.com/MVCR. Use the promo code MVCR. That's ghostbed.com/MVCR. Promo code MVCR.
News update, David Van Camp.
Well, Ted Lieu, Democrat representative out of California, has a conspiracy theory, and he actually got the conspiracy theory wrong. But it is about why President Trump canceled the housing bill signing. And he said it on Truth Social. Why? It was because he wants the Senate to pass the SAVE Act, voter ID. But here's Ted Lieu sharing a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Well, why is that? Did he wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Is he unable to stay awake today? What's causing him to chicken out again? Is it Taco Wednesday? Or is it side effects from a drug? The White House needs to come clean. What we know is there's a report saying that one person in America got this special new drug. It was a 79-year-old person who's very high profile, and this drug can only be given to someone under the compassionate use provision, meaning you do that if someone basically has a terminal illness. So we need to know, did Donald Trump get this special drug from Eli Lilly? And did he get it under that provision? And if he did, why is that the case?
Yeah.
The hell is he talking about?
There's a news article from some outfit called Stat News that claims that there was one patient who got a potential new anti-obesity drug. And this person was 79 years old, and then the speculation was that it was Donald Trump. But it wasn't because of a terminal illness. It's because of an inability to lose weight. And anyway, the White House has already said, no, that's not true. That there's how many million 79-year-old people are there in America? It's a lot.
Yeah.
So, it makes absolutely no sense to tie that to Donald Trump.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
And he takes the fat shot.
That whole string that he put together when he was talking about that one time, about the one dude.
Seriously overweight.
Oh, yeah, and then he said...
And he takes the fat shot.
And
I said, it's not working. Highly neurotic.
Oh, gosh. So now they're saying that's actually Trump. Yeah. That's Ted Lieu.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, we got to get to Nimrods. Here we go.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrod's in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrod's in the News. We go to the UK. BBC reporting on this one. It's got a lot of people scratching their heads, actually. 47-year-old dude, Mark Kearns, arrested for recently burning and selling CDs.
CDs?
Audio CDs.
Really?
Yes. Of famous artists.
That was popular. That was a popular thing to do for a while.
It was.
No.
A lot of people don't even have a CD player anymore.
No.
But it's also making a comeback, as vinyl did, even cassettes, which is a real head-scratcher for people. But he did plead guilty to unauthorized mixing and selling of music CDs and got a 2-year prison sentence.
Oh, my.
Which will be suspended for 18 months. And he's got to do 250 hours of community service. And this was the culmination of a 4-year investigation. Some people are like, we got other problems.
Into a guy bootlegging CD.
Bootlegging CD.
But apparently he was making a load of money off of it. And that's Nimrod's in the News.
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. Okay. Let me ask you this question real quick. Percentage of Americans that think we won the war with Iran. What would you say?
Whoa.
One? It's technically not even over yet, but
I know.
All
But
right.
that was the question posed to people.
20%.
Scott?
21%.
25%. What percentage say Iran won the war?
30%.
Yeah, dang. 31%.
22%.
Okay.
Are you split now?
Yeah.
No, I'm up, right?
Who said 21% first time?
I said 21%.
Oh, you're winning then.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, the Republicans in this poll, percentage believe the U.S. won.
I'd say probably 50%.
I'll say 60%.
54% won for David. There you go. Percentage of Democrats that think the United States won.
2%.
5%.
7%. We'll give you that one, Scotty. It's not an officially sanctioned game, but still.
I know.
It's a confidence builder.
I always win the exhibition ones.
Yeah.
They don't count.
There we go. Yeah, people are pretty divided on the whole Iran deal. And this is
That's
even
tough.
a deal. We'll see.
Yeah, and again, yeah, right. Ask again in 2 months.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah.
The big political story of the day is what happened in New York last night. The socialists taking over.
Are you that surprised, though?
No.
I'm not really either.
No.
It's one of those things where if you're following news every day, figure, well, they're probably going to win. But then when it actually happens, you're like, wow, what's going on in the country?
Well, I thought Hakeem had spent a lot of time, on the ground there with some of the other more established, Democrats to try to push their guys ahead.
Well, not only do people, I guess, just think he's lame and not very good, the voters, same thing.
Yeah. They don't like him.
No. Now, John Fetterman was asked about, what's going on in the party. What he said was pretty amusing to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, the kind of people that are trying to run out of office. I mean, they're just good traditional kinds of Democrats you would have expected in New York City now, and now this has just become it's just been the dancing days of the dirtbag left. With some of these candidates are outrageous. You have candidates they abolish ICE, abolish the police, abolish the border.
Yeah, that's what they're all about there.
Dancing days of the dirtbags.
I got my flower. I got my Communist Manifesto.
Yeah, I'm sure that you could just start riffing on that and making up stuff. So go ahead.
Dancing
Dead days of the dirt bag
Right
left.
here.
Okay, got it. Yes, very good. Okay, and now you've got traditional Democrats trying to say, "Oh, it's okay. We love everybody."
But that's the thing. That's such a losing strategy because, again, you keep supporting the leopards eating faces party. Eventually, the leopards will eat your face.
Yes.
But, yes, Senator Cory Booker, he's fine with all that. This was from an interview with CNN where Caitlin Collins referenced that clip that you just played from Senator Fetterman.
Oh, okay.
What did you make of your fellow Democratic Senator John Fetterman today when he was asked about these New York primaries? He said the dirtbag left is surging, I believe is how he described it.
Again, for me, if you want to heal a country, you can't be picking fights. I think we need to understand that our party is not homogenous. One of the things that makes the Democratic Party great is it's a big tent party. We need to stay that way. The focus has got to be the November election.
I thought the rumor was he was homogenous. Anyway,
he's got a girlfriend.
Got it. No, he got
he's
married.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He got married.
Here's the thing, though, man. I mean, these are people that are not interested in healing America. They say they're not interested in it. They want to tear it down. They're open about it.
Yes. I mean, we've had the clips before of these people saying, no, this is part of the plan to destroy first the Democratic Party.
Yes, and then wear it like a skin suit.
Yes, it's divide and conquer.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, basically to take down the country, to take down the United States. That's the end goal.
Again,
people don't believe you when you say that, but that's the goal.
Oh, one of those socialists that won in New York is part of an organization where, like, the first point that they talk about is destroying Western civilization, destroying Western society.
Yes.
And so one of the other ones actually threw a pro-Palestine party the day after the October 7th terrorist attacks.
Man.
Oh,
and in New York, it's just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's going to be the 25-year anniversary of 9/11 this year.
Mm-hmm.
What's that going to look like there? Nothing like we thought it would 25 years ago.
No.
Well, one of those nuts was talking about wiping your hands with the American flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, drying them off.
Yeah, with the American flag.
Oh, yeah. We're a big tent party, says Cory Booker.
I think there is actually, and I'm not the only one who has had this idea, but you look at like a mission statement for an organization that one of these people has headed up, where they say it is to basically get rid of the United States as we know it. That's actually a pretty decent ground for not seating her in Congress. Because you do have to take an oath of office and loyalty to the country.
Yes. Kind of hard to prove it when you've admitted you want to destroy it.
Yeah.
It is amazing to me that we're having these conversations, that people that actually hate America are winning elections.
Yeah.
Yes.
They hate it. They hate America. They hate you.
But they have indoctrinated people for years to make them believe that they're either the victim or they should join the cause because they're part of the problem because of their whiteness.
Yeah, I mean,
they really hate everything about this country to the point where even Major League Baseball's like, guys, calm down. Listen, we hate people like Scott Robbins.
we don't hate him that
we
much.
We still want his money.
Right,
for crying out loud.
Yes.
Gosh dang, man.
Meanwhile, yesterday, Trump was in Pennsylvania. He was talking about the economy, talking about jobs, trying to get back on point because Iran has derailed a lot of different things, certainly the economy. And this is part of what he said of jobs coming to Pennsylvania.
And in the last few months alone, we've added 2,600 Pennsylvania manufacturing jobs, and that number is going to go much, much higher as the factories start to open. Because right here in Lehigh Valley, Eli Lilly has just announced, great company, by the way, drug company, a $3.5 billion investment in a brand new state-of-the-art manufacturing facility right down the road that's going to create over 1,000 jobs, just that one. Nokia is investing $30 million to expand its semiconductor testing and packaging operations, thousands of jobs. And B. Braun has announced a $20 million expansion of its medical device manufacturing operation in Allentown.
So, talking about stuff like that can't hurt. I don't know if anybody's really paying attention right now. Talking about the different past policies. You look like you don't care at all.
No, I do care. I wonder too, like you, does this resonate right now?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, with all the noise we're getting from other parts of the country, whether that, even connects.
Well, you saw where it's going to have the DOJ look into the oil companies, see why these prices aren't falling faster.
Yeah, come on.
We already know the answer to this.
Sure do.
He's doing the whole price gouging thing, and I'm like, come on, man. Don't start stealing lines from Joe Biden.
I know, dude.
Because it's wrong. It's flat out wrong. There's no price gouging going on.
David!
It was dumb when Biden said it. It's dumb when Trump says it.
Well, oil is now below $70 a barrel, which means, as they said, by end of summer, the gas prices would be down. So, that'll be good news.
It's already down some.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it needs to go way down.
Decline. Oh, yeah. Well, definitely.
Let's move on to the domestic terrorist story. And what is the deal with the family, David?
Benjamin Song, he was one of the people sentenced. He got sentenced to 100 years in prison for orchestrating an armed ambush at an ICE facility in Alvarado, Texas last 4th of July. After the sentence came down, a family member spoke to the crowd and read a statement from him. And again, they just whitewashed these obvious crimes that were committed.
Okay, roll it.
He's accepted full responsibility for what actually happened, but he will never accept responsibility for a lie, a government lie made to prosecute innocent people in order to get political persecutions, which they are now using as a blueprint to prosecute innocent people all over the country as domestic terrorists, which they are not.
What?
So thank you for putting up with that. And here's Ben's statement. I don't hate.
That sounds like it was prepared from somebody else.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know who, but somebody else.
I don't hate. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate cops. I don't hate Trump. I don't hate Nazis. My beliefs are composed thus. First, that we should help each other. And second, that we should protect one another.
Time
I
out.
never want to see it.
Yeah, that sounds like someone with Antifa. That's what they say all the time. We're just here to help people.
Yeah, we just want to help our neighbors by, trying to murder cops.
Exactly.
Come on.
I never want to see anyone hurt. I
Right.
never want to see good people standing up for what they believe in, gunned down in the street. I don't fear for myself. I fear for all of you.
Okay.
Very selfless.
Trying to turn
Selfless
himself into a
person.
martyr
Yes,
for the
indeed.
left.
Yeah.
Well, and there were members of Congress. Rashida Tlaib was out there saying that, they were just protesters. It's like, no, they actually had body cam footage from that night where they were trying to draw as many people out of that facility as possible with fireworks.
Yes.
And they started opening fire on the cops. They damn near killed one guy.
I know. Isn't this typical of Antifa, though? They're all big and bad and tough, and then facing real consequences.
Yeah. I mean, just protest.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here to help.
Of course. Did you see the viral video of this little American kid on an airplane? The British pilot starts making announcements, and the kid thinks he's somebody else. Have you seen it, David?
No.
Have you, Scott?
No.
Roll it, because I think you guys could use a laugh. Here we go.
Customers and those joining in from our SkyTeam Alliance.
Is that Harry Potter talking?
I love that.
I think the same thing, honestly, whenever I hear one of those, third worlders from the UK talking. I'm like, hey, we don't speak Harry Potter in America, all right?
Is that Harry Potter?
It's so good. All right. Couple of stories we've got to tackle yet. Well, there's more from New York and the fallout from that election. And the 5 stories we're watching today, straight ahead.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause. Be your own Larry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores.
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
My perfect day has sand, salt water, and friends. But my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. With Skyrizi, most people saw 90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, and now the 5 stories we're watching today.
1, 2. All right, number 5, domestic terrorists who staged an armed ambush at an ICE facility last year in North Texas have been handed massive prison sentences. The Washington Post headline described it as a protest that turned violent outside of an ICE facility.
What the heck?
It just happened to, like their ARs and their pistols just like landed in their laps from the heavens.
Wow. That's when things escalated. It wasn't a plan or anything like that.
Well, you know, Texas is so pro-Second Amendment, it literally rains guns and bullets here. Yes.
Very organic. Yeah.
Cloudy with a chance of AK. I love it. Number 4, from President Trump, he said that today's housing news conference and signing the big housing bill that passed overwhelmingly through Congress is hereby canceled until we pass the Save America Act. He's saying let's just get this done before we do this other thing.
Pressure, good.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's feeling the pressure though, because all they have to do is deliver it to the White House, and then in a week and a half it'll be law anyway.
Somebody should keep asking them. Some reporter, hey, what is can you give us a real answer why this isn't getting done?
Yeah.
I would like to know that.
Well,
I would like to know what the answer to that is.
A lot of people would.
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, why not?
What's
Ask
the objection?
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? What are we doing?
Number 3, socialists cleaned up in New York last night. I mean, not literally. Those people haven't taken a shower in like a year, and they just leave garbage everywhere they go. But they did win multiple congressional primaries, including 2 against Democrat incumbents. Number 2, congressional Republicans delivered flowers and a condolence card to House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries at his D.C. office.
So great.
And then number 1, this is just a big story, man. Under the Biden administration, the DEA allowed a staggering amount of fentanyl to be trafficked into New Mexico. They're trying to catch bigger fish in the drug trade, but whistleblowers tell the AP they were mostly just sitting back and watching millions of pills go into the community. And again, I mean, New Mexico, it's been just heartbreak after heartbreak there because nationwide overdose deaths dropped about 14% last year. New Mexico saw a 21% increase in fatal ODs. And so there's a lot of...
You got a family member that OD'd. Is that a lawsuit?
You do wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder, too.
And it's really hard to sue the federal government for claims like that. But, yeah, I mean, somebody needs to do something because, I mean, there are a lot of guilty consciences in the DEA, people part of this operation who were going, we poisoned the community. We killed people. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. And
it's awful.
Yeah, the amount that was seized last year in that record bust in Albuquerque, that wasn't even the majority of what they let get to the streets under the Biden administration. It's just really sad. But those are the top 5 stories that we are watching today. Brickhouse Nutrition designed lean for frustrated dieters with 10 pounds or more to lose. Let's get you started. 20% off plus free rush shipping. Go to takelean.com. Use promo code MVCR. That's MVCR at takelean.com.
Speaking of lawsuits, did you see YouTube settled that lawsuit brought by a 16-year-old Florida kid who said their features played a role in his social media addiction and harmed his mental health? They did. They settled for a whole lot of money.
No kidding.
Yes. And there's been a lot of these suits that a lot of times the results of you don't see much in the news. They're talking about this follows a March verdict in a separate California case, which a jury determined Meta and Google were negligent after a young woman alleged that the whole attention-grabbing design features played a role in her addiction, and they were instructed to pay $4.2 million in damages. That was Meta. Google had to pay $1.8 million.
Dang.
Man. And there are like 3,300 lawsuits regarding addiction claims against social media out there. They have the money, though, to just keep paying it. This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robin show. See where it all goes, man. I mean, they knew they were addicting kids. They didn't care.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no, I mean, tobacco companies, they were addicting people, too. And
yes.
You know.
But that calmed pregnant women. That's what doctors were telling us at the time in the 60s.
7 out of 10 doctors smoke Camels.
Well, yeah. By the way, did your mom smoke when she was pregnant with you?
No.
No?
No. There's no excuse. I was dropped on my head, maybe, but that wasn't no smoking.
No. I'm pretty sure that was in play.
For you?
No one knew any better at that time.
Well, she hit it.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably why when I was 4, man, I was just one heater after another. Just one Camel after another, started early. All right, we got to get to hilarious news update and what's your story straight ahead. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. Before we move on, did somebody think we said our military didn't do the job in Iran?
No, we get this stuff from time to time. You want me to read it to you? I can read it to you.
I don't need to hear the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Dude, you say stuff, you're going to tick people off. That comes with it. But whoever said the military didn't do their job in Iran?
Undermining our military and current administration.
Undermining? What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh,
none whatsoever.
Ignore that crap.
I do. I
No, you don't. You're like, what, this guy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what did he say?
Okay. I'm ignoring it. But I'm biting my lip as I do it, too. So.
Well, yeah. Dude, no. The whole thing was off the poll that asked people, did they think we won the war in Iran?
Right.
Is it even over yet?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't even really think it's over.
I think most of the people polled were like confused by it, not quite sure.
And I don't think that's undermining our military. No.
No, it's not. No, our military is awesome at what they do. I think they showed American power again and again and again with every single strike.
Yes.
No. But to question a strategy or that, people are unhappy with the current deal, that's just a fact. I don't know what else to say to that.
No, there is no more to say to that.
Okay. Well, moving on to other things.
Not that I can say right now. Okay.
But, okay, just out with it all. Come on.
No. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
It's just like you
what?
Taking indiscriminate shots across the bow.
I don't care. Who cares?
It's just something that irritates me. Okay.
I know.
All right.
Well, sometimes it's not so much the take you have on something.
Mm-hmm.
It's some people hear something different than what you even said.
Right, exactly.
And you got to go back and listen to it yourself. Go, did I say that?
That's what it is.
No, I didn't say that.
You say something, they hear what they want to hear, and that's the end of that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in New York, we've talked about it a number of times today. The socialists are taking over. Mm-hmm. And it was interesting. because one of the ladies from Fox is going out talking to people on the street, and they talked to an immigrant from Latin America. He's not liking what he's seeing.
You want to bring socialism in?
No.
Why?
No, why? Because I'm from Latin America. We have a Venezuela, we have a Cuba. We know Spanish speaker are Latin America. We know what it means socialist. What it means. We don't want this in New York.
Yeah, but these white kids from Colombia, they know different.
Yeah, they know better than you.
Yes.
They know that your experience, while they love to talk about lived experience and my truth, you lived in an experience that wasn't the right way.
Exactly. Once it's done the right way, then everyone's going to be happy. It's going to be like utopia.
Mm-hmm. The sign people are happy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's all that matters.
And in a world where our military doesn't fail like they did in Iran. That was a joke, by the way.
That was
a joke, by the way.
I knew it was.
Just playing with you, Scotty.
But I got a little pause there. Yeah.
What's always interesting to me is when the academics and wealthier people fully embrace socialism. Like, they don't realize that they are kind of at the top of the hit list whenever socialists take power anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they get that power, the wealthy and the educated are the first ones sent to the gulags, man.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that. They don't realize that they're knotting their own noose.
That is true. I have good news for at least the older people. The ones that you hear, the crazy ones we talk about that are out singing songs and crap like that.
Yeah.
The old ladies that, I don't know, they're trying to be useful in some sort of way, so they think protesting is going to get it done. It's just absolutely awful.
We'll fight against
people like that.
We'll
Yeah.
fight Elon Musk.
Oh, gosh. All right, make it stop. We get the point. Here's the good news. Your brain can... Stop it. Golly.
Which side are you on?
Your brain can keep improving into your 90s. New study out. So hope's not lost.
Joe can run again.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm thinking about the crazy relatives that you might have in your world. You're trying to tell them exactly what's going on in the world. I'm saying that, yeah, they may be brainwashed right now, but that doesn't mean it can't turn around. Researchers tracked almost 4,000 adults ranging from 19 to 94, and what they found was that if you just keep giving yourself training activities in your brain, that you can keep your brain improving.
Oh, I can see that. I understand that. Yeah.
I think a lot of people think, well, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
But it's just like, your body. The more you exercise it, take care of it, the longer it will last.
Mm-hmm.
Going out and singing terrible songs is not going to get it done. But this, I thought, was good news.
That's proven. That's scientific.
There you go.
Yes.
So Trump was in Pennsylvania. He's talking about, America first. Now, some people will say, well, why were we in Iran then? I won't say where our military failed, because they didn't. For the record.
Right, just for the record.
I'm making you nervous every time I say this. Anyway. So I want to know what you thought of what he said here. Because this message, I think, needs to get out.
For decades, the workers of this Commonwealth watched globalist politicians let other countries rip you off and close your factories, rob your jobs, take them away to foreign lands. And then I came along. We stopped it very quickly. They put China first. They put illegal aliens first and everybody else first but you. But we put you first by a lot. But at long last, you finally have a president who is putting workers first, putting Pennsylvania first, and putting America first.
You like that?
Well, yeah, because it's such a turn on old school politics, what we learned, that the Democrats were the party of the working man. They did look out for American jobs. They did do these things.
And they didn't.
No,
they did not. And that's how Trump captured that vote.
No, I agree. 100%. He was good at that. He's still very good at
that. For decades, the workers of this Commonwealth watched globalist politicians let other countries rip you off and close your factories, rob your jobs, take them away to foreign lands.
Yes. Get on.
And that's true.
Found that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remind people of that. Again, the gas prices will be down by the end of the summer, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah, I know. You're a little nervous about
Just
it.
keep going in that direction. Well, I'm only nervous about it because it affects more people than anything else.
Yeah, it does.
In terms of the way they vote and the economy. I mean, it just does. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
David, tomorrow, we got to make a real effort just to make everything fun for Scott.
Okay.
I'm worried about him.
Yeah. Well,
He's just very sad
worried.
and dour. It's not like you.
I'm not sad and dour. I'm just some of the topics today have been.
I'm going to have something fun here in a
sad
second.
and dour.
I'm going to make something right in your wheelhouse coming up in just a couple stories. So we do this a couple of times a day. We go around the table. It may not be the biggest story out there, but it caught your attention. You wanted to bring it in. David, what's your story here?
I'm glad I placed this here because maybe I can put a smile on Scott Robbins' face.
All right, I'm ready.
Not a funny story. It's an uplifting story, though. So there's a young man in Louisiana. He's 23 years old. Just became the first person on the Gulf Coast to have his sickle cell anemia functionally cured.
No kidding. That's fantastic.
Groundbreaking gene editing therapy. Daniel Cressy is his name. He rang the bell at the Manning Family Children's Hospital in New Orleans this week. And the backstory here is he wanted to be a pilot, but the FAA doesn't let people with sickle cell fly because you can develop life-threatening complications at a high altitude because your red blood cells aren't functioning the way that they're supposed to. The process took 6 years. They harvested cells from his body. They sent them to a lab in Scotland to be modified. They got the cells back in March. Then they took him into the hospital. They nuked his sickle cells with chemo, infused the new cells into his body, and they're saying for all intents and purposes he is cured. Now he's getting ready to go to flight school. He has to pass his physicals and all of that, but it looks like that dream has been rekindled, and he talked about it as he was ringing the bell.
Okay.
And so now I can live my new life, my new body, my new cells, and it was just a great gathering. Yep. And I'm pretty much cured. Now I'm just ready to move on with the next chapter of my life, and that's finally getting back to flight training. Still got to get my medical, but I think it's going to happen really soon. I think that everybody can, soon obtain this treatment, and it's very accessible. So keep going, and there is hope for a cure. There is a cure.
Wow. That's amazing, isn't it?
It is. You know what's also amazing in the story? That they had to send the cells to Scotland.
Yeah.
I wouldn't guess Scotland. I would figure you could do it here.
Apparently there's some research being done there that isn't being done here.
Yeah.
Part of Scotland that hasn't been captured yet. That's good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More good news. That is uplifting. All right, Scotty, what do you got for your story?
All right, let's get right back down to earth here.
Oh, see.
A team of elite civil rights attorneys announced they will be representing Carmelo Anthony in an appeal of his murder conviction for fatally stabbing fellow high school athlete Austin Metcalf. Texas NAACP president, veteran appellate court person, and, of course, a civil rights lawyer from the Ben Crump law firm have all agreed to sign on. They're saying that there was some problems with the way the trial progressed.
Of course.
And then some of the evidence that was
sorry for the
out
yawn
there. But anyway, so they're going to go ahead and appeal the conviction.
Weird thing is the appeals process isn't about introducing new evidence. It's
about
the procedural stuff. So.
Right, the procedural. That's what they're going to look at. Yeah. So anyway, Ben Crump's back in the news.
Okay.
By the way, pro bono.
Yeah.
Even though his family received $650,000 in money.
Yes.
That went somewhere.
For my story yesterday, we had mentioned Scott brought up the idea of being the judge of people's baby names. He would have to approve.
Well, it's a panel. I'll put a panel together, yes.
But you'd be on the panel.
Yes, absolutely. I would run the panel, yes.
And I forget the name was in question yesterday, but you voted it down.
Yeah.
What was it? Do you remember it, David?
No,
Tamika.
Tamika, yeah.
Or Tarmika or something.
Tarmika, yeah. You said no.
Yeah, again.
This is tough.
Nope.
I just happened to see this. There was a whole thread on Reddit that ended up on BuzzFeed. People saying the absolute worst baby names people have ever heard.
Okay, well, this ought to be fun. They'll all be rejected, I'm sure.
Well, some.
Yeah.
The first one was Absidy.
No. There'll be no Absidies.
Just spelled A-B-C-D-E, but you pronounce it Absidy.
That's your login, too. Absidy.
Somebody wrote anything with a single apostrophe in it.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
None of that.
And some names they just don't think should come back, like Thelma or Ethel.
No, I'll go with Thelma and Ethel because it could be a family name of some kind. So.
Elsie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elsie's okay.
All right. Someone mentioned they knew a kid from Africa named Articulated Truck, but he just went by Artie.
There'll be no Articulated Truck.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Like
Then you remember someone else had remembered when baby boy, they called him Espen.
Oh, an ESPN? That was a thing for a while.
It was, yeah.
No, those parents are not allowed, no.
Okay. Someone mentioned it would be like Bruce Willis, Demi Moore's kids, and Gwyneth Paltrow, and Kanye and Kim.
Chocolate and Pixie
Rumor.
And, yeah, okay.
Rumor, no good?
No.
Scout?
No Scout.
I know a Scout.
Oh, that's the name of the person?
Yes.
Scout.
Yes.
Not his dog?
No.
Okay.
Scout seems okay.
Scout's not okay.
Weren't you a Boy Scout?
Well, yes, but that's got nothing to do with whether
But you can't just name the kid Scout.
You want to name your kid Scout?
Boy,
no.
this is tough.
No, there'll be no Scouts.
North?
There'll be no Norths.
Apple.
No Apple.
Take it up with Michael Jackson and Kanye West.
Pear and peaches, maybe, but no apples.
Grape? No?
No grape.
Grape.
You know what comes with that? Goofy grape.
Another person mentioned a great uncle named Marvin.
What's wrong
Marvin's
with
fine.
Marvin's okay.
What
Yeah.
about the female version? And this is not a joke, Marvina.
I've heard that name,
Yeah?
I've never heard Marvina.
I have heard Marvina.
Is that one?
Yes, there was somebody I worked with. That was their name of their sister.
Okay. And you approve? No? Yeah?
No, I was a hideous name, but you got to approve it. I mean, it's a family name.
Okay.
Marvina.
What about Nevia?
Nevia?
Like the body.
It's heaven backwards.
I've heard Nevea before, but not Nevia.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Sounds like a moisturizer.
Yeah.
Nevia. It does, yes.
And then there was a Gussie, Gussy.
Old Gussie?
I guess. All right, we got to get to a few other stories.
Gussie.
Oh, my gosh, someone used a massage gun on their eyeballs. You got to hear this for Nimrod's in the News and a news update next.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores.
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. You know, if you want to lose some weight, but you don't want to do any of the shots. Yeah, the shots work, but a lot of people are like, I don't want the needles, and I don't want any of those side effects that I've heard about. there is an alternative that worked for a whole lot of people that listen to the show.
Yeah, it's a oral supplement called Lean. You just take 3 of the capsules with breakfast. You're off and running. It works like the shots. No needles, no drama. Lean uses studied ingredients shown to help manage blood sugar, control appetite and cravings, and support your body to lose weight and keep that weight off. Scott.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Lean is not for the casual dieter.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, I was drifting.
Stop reading the comments.
I know. I put it down. Lean is not for the casual dieter. If that's you, you're trying to drop 2 or 3 vanity pounds, well, forget about it. Brickhouse Nutrition designed Lean for the frustrated dieter with 10 pounds or more to lose. So let's get you started right now. 20% off plus free rush shipping. Go to takelean.com. Use the promo code MVCR to add Lean to your diet and exercise plan. That's MVCR. Takelean.com.
Well, the news update is Nimrod's. This is a new one that we've never seen before.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrod's in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrod's in the News. We go to Scotland, no joke. And if you're having trouble seeing, say you've got like increasing floaters or flashing lights,
yeah.
Well, don't try a massage gun on your eyeballs. That's not good. This dude goes to the ophthalmologist complaining, I've got these different issues going on. Doctors take a look, saw that both of his eyes were in terrible shape. The right eye, multiple retinal tears, widespread bruising, and a condition called retinal dialysis. And his left, he had widespread bruising and 6 full-thickness rips in his retina. Dang. They're like, did anything happen? He goes, well, I've been trying to soothe my tired eyes with percussive massage gun therapy. Like, wait a second, you're putting a massage gun to your eyeballs? Yeah, I thought it would help. Well, no. That's going to damage your eyes, dude.
Man.
That's Nimrod's in the News.
Yeah.
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. News update, David Van Camp.
Well, President Trump just arrived for a Senate luncheon after he canceled the signing ceremony for the big housing bill because he's saying, hey, look, we need to pass the Save America Act. We need to get voter ID. Let's get this done. So he's walking in there with Mr. Dog Parade, John Thune. And the question put to the president, it's hard to hear in the audio, so I actually just cut it out of the audio, but it's asking if the midterm elections are more important than housing costs.
Okay.
This is every election's important. We're doing very well. They want a lot of communists to come in. I'm saying it a little bit differently, but the people that they're pushing are communists, and this country is not going to have communists. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you asked me a question, I'm going to get the message out I want.
Yes. Well, and I'll say, man, there is no way to get around the communist accusation, especially with what happened in New York, because they are literally communists. They call themselves that.
Yes, that's not like a joke.
Yeah. Like this Daria Liza Avila Chevalier.
Oh, yeah.
Some of her greatest hits here.
She's a dandy.
Yeah, she has called for abolishing prisons, police, borders. And she clarified her position on defunding the police by writing that her vision means ending policing, full stop, period, no more police ever at all. Yes, literally, abolish the border. All deportation is wrong. She called the U.S. a bleeping disgrace, referred to the U.S. as occupied Native American land, who joked about wiping her dirty hands on the American flag. She wrote favorably about communism, writing, seize the means of production. She wants to nationalize utilities, pharmaceutical companies, seize all all property from landlords, and wrote that the pyromania associated with anarchism is very intriguing to me.
Just burn it down, huh?
She wrote that black and Arab men fetishize ugly colonizer women.
What?
Wow.
What evidence do you have of that?
She is a nut, man.
Was she upset about that?
Yes. Too many black guys.
Like white chicks, man.
Hooking up with white women. Going
Don't
where
like
the white
that.
women at.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I mean, dude.
They voted for her.
They sure did.
You mean those gentlemen don't find you attractive? Really? Can't imagine it. Oh, that's outstanding.
nut.
Yeah, that's great. Oh man, I was going to go to this piece I happened to read this morning on Substack, and this was from Cheryl Longan. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but it was just called "Gaslighting Gas Bags," and it was about the Republican senators not getting the SAVE Act passed, and going on and on about it. Because it does seem like they just don't care about the voters. I mean, it's overwhelmingly popular.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I've never heard anybody explain why.
Well, procedure, and then there's this and this and this and this. Get it done. Find a way. Anyway, I know you could beat your head over the wall again and again over that.
It's frustrating. It's been out there forever.
Yeah. Well, we mentioned this. One of the big stories from yesterday. The 455 people were charged in an alleged $6.5 billion healthcare fraud scheme. And you're hearing all these stories of these people, upwards of $1 billion, ripping off, well, not only the taxpayer money, but affecting people's lives. Mm-hmm. David, you had the story of the kid that died because of a heart issue that he had that didn't go detected because the doctor just sort of signs off, yeah, I checked him out, fine. Yeah, go play. And if all he had to do was read the report to know, that kid should never have been on the basketball court. And there was another one, this nurse practitioner giving skin treatments to elderly people and hospice patients.
And nursing homes.
Oh, my gosh.
It's gross.
Yeah. FBI Director Kash Patel with the story of another fraudster that got caught.
One of those individuals, Herbert Leon Kimball, was apprehended in the Philippines. He's an American citizen. He had been bilking, allegedly, the system against Medicaid for billions of dollars since 2014, $1.2 billion in telemedicine specifically alone. That individual was apprehended in the Philippines and transported back to the United States of America, where he will now face justice. This is the reach of the United States government. This is the reach of this team, the interagency and state and local partners focused on one mission and one mission alone, to combat fraud and make sure the American public's precious taxpayer dollars go where they're supposed to go, to the American people that need them the most.
Yeah. Again, will a lot of people even hear that story if legacy media doesn't cover it?
They won't. If they do, it'll be like a 30-second hit.
Yeah, it's not going to get in depth about what these people were doing to the country. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that story of what happened at the Target in California?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my goodness, dude. David, I know you can look this up on the fly because you'll see part of the video. This is brutal. It's this 34-year-old black dude facing an attempted murder charge after just attacking and strangling a woman inside this Target store just hours after being released from custody for prior convictions. Of course. Like hours later.
Is this a random stranger?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Rajeen Morgan Tabor, accused of entering a Target in Simi Valley, California, and he approaches this woman from behind and just strangles her while covering her nose and mouth. And so someone starts rolling video when someone else comes and tries to get her free.
Well, yeah.
And then there's a woman screaming for her husband, and he comes over there, and they start kind of going at it. He bites that guy.
Dang.
Oh, yeah. Are you seeing it now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, yeah.
And the audio, you could play it, but there's a lot of swearing in it.
Yeah, I'm not going to play the audio. But
yeah. Someone's saying her eyes are bloodshot. She's hurt. Call 911. Someone's she's choking her. She's almost dead. God. And so as these other people are trying to set her free, he's then attacking them, which is crazy. One shopper, she's like, yeah, he was choking the bleep out of some lady over there in clothes. I dove down to try to pry him off, and I got scared. He looked crazy. She looked near death. He also attacked a 16-year-old customer from behind.
Please tell me he didn't kill this lady, though.
No. She's going to be okay. She's in stable condition.
Oh, my gosh.
But he is now facing attempted murder charges. But he just got out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
And should have been kept in jail.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. You've got restorative justice at play, probably.
Unreal.
Well, he had a bad childhood.
Disenfranchised.
Who cares?
Yeah. Right.
He's a danger to the public.
Lacked education.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Yeah, well, yours.
I know. Well, David, you had that story. It was just... I don't even know what to say about the word transfemicide. With Brandon Johnson in Chicago.
Is that a made-up word? That's not a thing, right? I mean, did he make
it's
that
not.
up?
It's a faculty lounge buzzword.
Okay, I was going to say, man.
Yeah, well, what it refers to is the conspiracy theory that there is like some sort of mass murder scheme happening directly affecting trans people, especially dudes who identify as women.
Mm-hmm.
When then the stats don't actually bear that out, especially because the dudes who identify as women who do get murdered, most of the time it's an intimate partner. I mean, and it's not even close. It's that, or it's a John who suddenly had some regret because he realized that he was paying for the services of a man.
Yes. So Chloe Trapanato at Daily Wire got into some of the stats on this. Some of the stuff you've referenced before, David, there were other things that I had not seen before, but I thought you would find interesting. Because if you didn't catch the whole story, Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago said that he wakes up every morning thinking about trans violence.
Every morning.
Are you kidding?
Cup of coffee, trans violence.
And declaring a transfemicide state of emergency. And his administration was strengthening the city's capacity to support LGBTQ plus Chicagoans.
How many people were killed there last weekend?
At least 8.
In Chicago, yeah.
Yeah,
40,
over 40
injured.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you wake up thinking about. You clown.
So the alleged epidemic is 22 deaths over 21 years. That doesn't seem like an epidemic, but claiming the whole anti-trans hate violence, you're like, okay, well, what's going on? The only peer-reviewed study to estimate transgender homicide rates found the general population homicide rate was 25.8 per 100,000 people. The transgender rate, 3.66. That's 1/7 of the general population.
Yeah. If you break down the numbers on this, the trans community is the safest,
yes,
sub-demographic in America.
So who's doing the killing? Well, it's white supremacists.
No,
actually, it's not. But they always sort of intimate that.
Yes.
But no, they did the research at City Journal. Among identified suspects in transgender homicide cases, black suspects account for 65.1% of perpetrators. White suspects, 18%. Well, and they're saying, they did this before in 2020. The Human Rights Campaign published a statement attributing the death, quote, of our black trans siblings to an epidemic of violence fueled by systems of white supremacy. But not a single white suspect was identified in the verified cases. Not one.
Yeah.
So did Whitey have magic powers over these people? Whitey put a hex on them and made them kill these people?
I suppose, yeah, that's probably it. We the whites are crafty like that.
Whitey apparently, through cultural appropriation, got voodoo dolls and controlled these people to kill trans people, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, as she writes, the real driver of these deaths was intimate partner violence.
Yeah.
And the rest of them were drug disputes, robbery, and sex work gone wrong. Mm-hmm. It's just wild that they're able to go and throw these numbers out there when it's just all BS.
So in Chicago, it was 1 a year for the last 10 years? Is that it?
22 over 21 years.
22 over 21 years.
Yes.
Remember when, what was it? I don't remember what equal Rights whatever the heck, or Human Rights Coalition or whatever they're called. They put out it was what do they call it? Trans Day of Remembrance.
Yeah.
They put out like all the trans people that had died in the calendar year or whatever. And they included one guy, Tortuguita. This guy shot a cop and then, got by the police. They counted that person as someone who's murdered for being trans. Like, no.
Yeah, that was the other part. People say, murdered for trans. They're like only 2 out of maybe 20.
Yeah.
And one was, they were fooled thinking it wasn't a dude.
Yeah.
And the other one, felt guilty for dating a trans person.
Yes.
It's really strange. I feel like we need to cleanse the palate.
Same number of people who ride a unicycle for the last 10 years. God.
I know you're not a big soccer guy, Scott, but maybe, but I don't know if you know what is now the theme song of the national soccer team, the United States team.
I think I know what it is.
Cleanse the soul for you.
Yeah. I saw this.
Well, that feels good, doesn't it?
Crazy.
That feels good.
Back at Live Aid with more John Denver.
Then it's the argument about whether or not that song's about West Virginia or Virginia. I mean, he does say West Virginia in the song. So.
Yeah. I'm sure the communists will try to take it over in New York somehow, some way. We'll see. All right. The 5 stories we're watching today, much more straight ahead.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, thank you for being here as always. You know what it's time for. The 5 stories we're watching today.
1, 2, 3, Number 5, Postmaster General David Steiner announced a proposed rule that would mean the U.S. Postal Service would not deliver mail ballots unless states share their voter lists with the Trump administration. They're going to be sued over this, and, they're probably going to lose. This won't actually be effective by the midterms. But, hey, you're trying. You're throwing things out there because the Senate can't get its act together. On that
There'll
note,
be an Obama-appointed judge named Sparkle or some nonsense.
Trixie.
Apple.
Judge Trixie.
Apple.
Yes. Yeah. Number 4, President Trump also canceling the news conference and signing ceremony for the big housing bill. saying, hey, no, I don't want to sign anything until I get the Save America Act to my desk. That's it.
I would say do it now.
I mean, it's more of a symbolic protest than actual leverage that he has, but he's trying to make the point. Hey, just get the voter ID and proof of citizenship thing passed. What are we doing?
Exactly.
Number 3, socialists cleaned up in New York last night, winning multiple congressional primaries, including 2 against incumbent Democrats, including Dan Goldman, who votes way to the left of his fellow Democrats in Congress, but his biggest crime was being openly Jewish and unapologetically supportive of Israel. There's no constituency left for him in New York City, apparently.
No.
It's wild. Number 2, congressional Republicans delivered flowers and a condolence card to Hakeem Jeffries, the top Democrat in the House of Representatives, because, boy, he's got his work cut out for him. Because that's the thing. He doesn't have the behind-the-scenes political skills of somebody like Nancy Pelosi. He's kind of an adult, and people don't like him very much, even within his own party.
He's DEI, dude.
Yep. Number 1, the Biden administration, it turns out, had the DEA allowing a staggering amount of fentanyl to be trafficked into New Mexico. They were trying to catch bigger fish, but whistleblowers telling the AP that they were mostly just sitting back and watching millions of pills go into the community. And New Mexico is like the epicenter of the fentanyl crisis. While overdose deaths dropped 14% nationwide last year, New Mexico saw a 21% increase in fatal ODs, and you have to wonder how many of those wound up getting their drugs courtesy of the Biden administration.
No kidding. Wow. Okay. Those are the 5 stories. This I just happened to see, entertainment news. Jack White's wife filed for divorce, in part for inappropriate marital conduct.
Which one?
That's wife number 3. Oh. Yeah. The thing that's getting some attention, she wants alimony. She also wants to be kept on his life insurance policy as a beneficiary. She's 35. This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robin Show.
Well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, I guess.
I guess.
She may win that. You never know.
Well, okay. Said, I need the alimony. I'm dependent on his income for support. She also asking for him to keep paying for her medical insurance and, again, keep her on his life insurance policy. Wow.
Boy, she just waited until right after he put out the first good record he's done in years.
Well, he's got another one coming out, in just 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 songs released from it.
Be the alimony album.
I guess.
Yeah.
Some artists do that.
Yeah.
Man,
some talk show hosts do, too.
And that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got to get to a news update. Oh, a survey that you want to hear about, and the Scott Robbins trifecta, all coming up. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. Now the Robbins trifecta coming up in just a few. News update, David Van Camp.
President Trump just left the big meeting with Republican senators as he is refusing to sign a housing bill until they get the Save America Act passed. They're saying, hey, look, we got to have people proving their citizenship when they register to vote. And you also have to have photo ID. Come on.
Yeah.
What are we waiting on here? Here are the president's full remarks, only about a minute and a half long, but here we go.
I think we had a really great meeting, and we're very proud of the party. We like our leader. We like everybody really in the room. I don't like a few people, but that's okay. I think you know who they are. But I'll give you that information someday. But for the most part, we have a really well-unified party. And I said it very strongly. We have the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're the most powerful. We're the smartest. We're the most respected. 2 years ago, we were a laughingstock all over the world. We had a terrible group of people representing us. Every leader, I just left G7, every leader, and we had a lot of people in addition to G7, as you know, came. Everyone said, What we've done in a year and a half is a miracle. We have the hottest country in the world, and we want to keep it that way. We have more factories being built right now than we have at any point at any time in the history of our country. And all of those factories are opening up soon. It's all jobs. And our job numbers are incredible anyway. I see that oil just broke the $70 number. Who would have thought that was going to happen? And that's during a war. And Iran is being very nice. They're agreeing to everything that I want. And they have to. Otherwise, we just go back and do what we have to do. Thank you very much.
And there you go.
All right.
Summing it all up.
Well, he was talking a lot about the factories opening yesterday in Pennsylvania and the gas prices coming down. So that's all positive news.
Is the voting act going to pass or not?
No. I mean, if
I get that feeling too.
They've got dog parades to worry about.
It just irritates me. It chaps me.
Oh, it's infuriating.
Yes.
It's like, what good are you if you can't get that done?
And again,
it's not just Republican voters that want it. It's Democrat voters, independents.
Majority of voters that want this, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not do it. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing. Democrats know, oh my gosh, we need these votes to win a lot of these elections.
Yeah.
From dead people, from people here illegally.
That should be reason enough right there to get it done. God.
Apparently, this morning on PMS Now, Scarborough was trying to say, wait a second, Democrats are not going socialist. I mean, there are a bunch of moderates that have won recently, like Spanberger in Virginia. And then Donnie Deutsch, that dude comes on, tells him something different.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Like, oh, you got to watch out here.
Yeah.
I have not heard this. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah. The reaction?
64 days a year. Today, they will act like, and I hope you don't act like, New York City is the center of the world, because it's a big country out there.
You know what? There's what's called badge branding. You know, you sell Chevrolets and you use Corvette to kind of sell the whole thing. And my concern, this is from a branding point of view, not a reality point of view, is that you now have the ability, I'm not talking about Fox News, I'm talking about if the Republicans are running against Democrats, no matter who the Democrat is, they say the Democratic Party stands for this. The Democratic Party stands for what these principles
can I ask
stand
you this? How many points did Mikey Sherrill win by when we heard she was going to lose?
But now you have hold
on a second. How many points did Abigail Spanberger win in Virginia, despite being told, oh, the Democrats are all socialists, they're all left wing?
But
it's the same exact thing, Donnie.
There's new news now. You have a real wave happening. Joe, I think the Democratic Party, and you've got now two Democratic socialists, is taking on an overall persona. This is where the energy is in the party. You and I can agree to disagree on this. I believe the Democratic Party overall is going too hard left. I believe there is anti-Semitism in there. We'll save that for another day. But I believe this is a branding issue for the Democrats that they are going to have to answer for. So we'll agree to disagree on this one.
It's obviously a challenge. It's obviously going to be a challenge, obviously, as they move forward to make sure.
Well, wait a minute. All of a sudden, you're flipping back around. But
yeah, he is.
Here's the thing, though. There's also people in Virginia, and this is one of the reasons why there's been such a huge turnaround in polling for Abigail Spanberger, is because she went out there and said, I'm a moderate normie Democrat. People voted for her. She won by a lot.
Yep.
And then she's trying to govern, like a Mamdani.
Yes.
And, people are ticked because they realize they've been lied to. To a certain extent, probably not as dramatic, but Mikey Sherrill is very similar in New Jersey. So
100%.
What you've just given away the game, which we all know how it's played, you just lie on the campaign trail.
Yep.
And then you realize, once you're in office, you're basically on the same page as all these people that you were denouncing earlier.
Exactly.
Blatantly lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There's a survey out there. Hypothetical online question. 4,000 people asked. What percentage-based bonus would you rather choose? And here are the options. You can become 10% happier, 20% luckier, 30%, you would age slower. You become 40% more attractive. You get paid 50% more money for your job. Or you become 60% better at any sport you want. What do you choose? And what do you think people chose?
Well, the problem is that for the looks, I'm an Adonis already. Who cares, right? But with the athletic ability, my floor is so low, it really wouldn't matter. I would just probably take the more money.
Scott?
I don't know. I kind of want to be a perennial Adonis.
37% took the money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It depends on how old you are, too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're already with somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were single, early 20s, 40% more attractive? I think some younger people might pick that. It was, 17% said that?
Mm-hmm.
Luckier, I don't know what that means. It could mean a number of different things. Age slower, only 15% took that. Only 5% would want to be 10% happier, and it was only 3% that would pick being better at any sport.
Oh, money, all those things buy happiness. And they all do.
Being more attractive?
Yeah.
Not always.
What's the downside?
What's the downside?
Yeah.
Well, you might attract people that you're not used to attracting, and then you can't see who they really are through the hotness. And then they wreck your life, Scott. That's the downside.
Life's already been wrecked, Jamie.
You ready for your big
Might
three?
as well have the money.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
1, 2, watch you all.
It's the 3 most important news stories of the day.
I hit the trifecta.
Well, at least according to Scott Robbins. It's the trifecta on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
Every day about this time, you know it. Scott Robbins' top 3 stories helped by his hero.
I'm Casey Kasem.
Hey, Casey. Which one would you have chosen? I'm curious because I'll bet he would have taken the younger thing.
Yes.
He's already got a bunch of money. He didn't care. Yeah. All right.
I'm ready.
Okay, cool.
3.
Number 3, Carnival Cruise passengers have been banned.
Yeah, perhaps the disappointment of going an entire Carnival Cruise without a big brawl got to him, but here's what happened. Frayed nerves, apparently. Chaos broke out while people are arriving at the office around 8 a.m. on Monday morning to depart. They were going on one of those little walking trips you can take when you're on a Carnival Cruise. They dock and you can go out to the little city or village or wherever you're at.
Oh, yeah, you got a
gotta
day.
Come back on,
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I was on a Carnival Cruise once, yeah.
Having been on one of these, yeah.
The Cayman Islands, it was great.
Yeah, you got to go. As long as you were back in time, anyway.
Yeah.
The Daily Mail is reporting that a woman dressed in a black strapless dress ducked under a line divider and started throwing punches at another woman who was in her pajamas standing.
Whoa.
That's when all hell broke
Did she go
loose.
into the city with the pajamas?
No, apparently she was going to go in that direction, yeah.
Oh, boy.
The other one had the strapless dress on. She was dressed for the nines, though,
Yeah.
that day. You know how it is. You go to the bank sometimes and people are standing there in their pajamas.
I understand,
Yeah,
but I
never
just
know.
thought maybe vacation, you're
Yeah.
going to, some
Yeah.
place to, that maybe you'd spike it up a little bit.
Sheriff's office said that the disagreement then between the two broke into more people. Seems there were 2 families that were feuding with each other. That was the deal.
Full-on brawl?
Full-on brawl then, just all over the place. Knucklehead. They called the cops. Cops came, separated everything. They've been banned from the cruises for the rest of their lives once they get home.
Now, on with the countdown.
That's great.
Yeah.
The Scott Robbins trifecta, top 3 of the day, up to number
2.
I'm sorry. I just saw the video.
Did you?
Gosh dang it. I feel like I'm missing out. I'm looking it up.
She's got like a little shower cap or like a hair protector thing on, and then she takes the lady in the strapless dress, takes off the hair protector, just throws it down on the ground like, we're getting ready, let's go. Oh, dang, someone got disrespected for sure.
There was disrespect.
At a high level. All
We
right.
were on the USS
Anyway.
Disrespect, I think.
NBA draft pick number 2 bought some bling.
Isaiah Evans, the former Duke shooting guard, who, by the way, did not get selected last night in the first round. He thought he was going to be, slid down the board, probably will be selected in the second round of the draft, but he went fully expecting that to happen. As a matter of fact, he went with $4 million worth of diamonds to the NBA draft. The guy's dripping with diamonds, right? And apparently this was put together like a year ago. He had a diamond brooch on that was a 45-carat, what they call pigeon blood ruby, in the center of this thing that was encrusted in diamonds. And then he had a what do they call the chains that go on wallets? Wallet chain, I guess. That was also made of diamonds last night. And he had the shades on. I mean,
yeah.
he was ready to rock and roll and kept sitting there. His name after name after name was called, not him. So they fully accepted. It might have been part of the problem anyway. Somebody looked at the character. Went, I don't need that in my life. But anyway, he'll probably go today to someone in the second round of the draft.
I am now watching video of this fight on the Carnival Cruise, and it does not disappoint. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm like a full minute in, and I saw one cop get thrown. And so they're starting to get it. But the two that started it all, pajama girl and topless dress girl. Strapless, sorry.
Yeah.
It was almost topless. She would have pulled on it. They're still going at it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got the hair pulling going on. Someone's losing a weave.
Oh, yeah.
There's
like strands of hair on the ground.
I tell you, Pajama Girl, though, she threw one hell of a right elbow as a strapless dress lady was coming after her.
Oh, yeah. She looks a little smaller, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think this is probably over? Are you talking to my man kind of thing?
I'm not quite sure.
I kind of feel that happened, but I don't know if that's exactly what happened or not.
David summed it up with one word. Disrespecting.
There was some disrespect.
Well, I agree. There was serious disrespecting.
Scott Robinstrack.
Like a family feud going on there.
Top 3 of the day.
And finally, one.
Number 1, George Conway, the bitter never-Trumper, former husband to President Trump's first successful campaign manager, who's just had his downward spiral has been incredible to watch. Well, he ran for Congress. Came in, 5th?
Yeah, he was 5th.
in the primary?
Tuesday's Democrat primary, and spent a boatload of money. His campaign spent $5.7 million, and they received 62,000 votes. 10% of the votes still to be counted, by the way. That's about $850 a vote, by the way, if you're keeping track at home. And, of course, Donald Trump had to weigh in on this because he's Donald Trump, and that's how it is. By the way, he was a big nemesis of Trump. He hated Trump, right? So Trump made some kind of comment afterwards that about him, about Conway, saying that he was somebody's. He said he was Kellyanne's wife was defeated last night. former wife.
Wow.
Kellyanne's former wife was defeated last night.
I almost feel bad for the guy because Trump derangement syndrome just completely wrecked
it. Just
his
ate him
life.
alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the guy finished his 6th out of that.
He had a great marriage, apparently, or very successful in law. She was very successful in politics. Now he's divorced. He's lost weight, but not in his face, apparently. It's really weird. He's got
he's jowly.
Yeah, it's a very odd thing. He likes to wear bandanas because he's self-conscious of the sagging skin around his face.
Yes.
And his daughter is doing skin flicks for Playboy, man.
And there you have it.
Just,
it's bad all the way around.
Don't let politics do that to you, man.
Man, and I don't know if we have time to get to this entire story, but if you spit on somebody's food and you have oral herpes, can that get passed? Apparently it can.
Well, yeah, it can, yeah.
From an Arby's, Nimrod's in the news, and a news update coming up.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores.
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-970-3355. That's 800-970-3355. 800-970-3355.
A lot of people complain in the summer they can't sleep because it's hot outside, and they're like, I'm waking up sweating. It's just because it's hot. Well, it could be the mattress. So if you've been sweating at night, and you're thinking, well, it's not that hot in the house, it could be your mattress trapping all that heat all night long. You can switch to GhostBed. Their cooling technology is built right into every mattress, and it's not some expensive add-on that they try to upsell you on later.
Yeah, and if you read their reviews online, I mean, that's one of the key selling points. I mean, it is a very comfortable mattress. It got to the point where when I was on vacation a couple of weeks ago, I was like, man, this hotel mattress sucks. I can't wait to get home. But, yeah, that cooling technology really is a game changer, especially on a hot summer night.
And GhostBed gives you 101 nights, too, to try it out in your home. That's basically the entire summer. See the difference for yourself. And right now, by the way, during the big 4th of July sale, they're giving you an extra 10% off. Now, with financing, some GhostBeds work out to about $1 a day. Go to ghostbed.com/MBCR. Use the promo code MBCR. That's ghostbed.com/MBCR, the promo code MBCR.
News update, David Van Camp.
Federal judge has barred Trump from implementing a proof of citizenship requirement to vote via executive order. Why not? There you go. Why would we want that?
Okay, we got to get to Nimrods. Here we go.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrods in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
Wow. I'll bring this one back tomorrow to fill in the details, but this is from Broken Bow, Oklahoma. An Arby's worker has been charged with spitting in the food of a customer, an alleged contamination that the female victim says resulted in her contracting oral herpes. Oh, yeah. And the woman in question has admitted to spitting in it because there was surveillance footage of it. Did you know you could get oral herpes that way?
No, I said horsey sauce.
And that's Nimrod's in the News.